Hello, folks, and welcome back to CK2. Right, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday, everyone. Everything is nice and blue today. How are we all? Actually, I've just come upstairs and I only put my dressing gown on about 10 minutes ago, and it happens every time. I start streaming because I walk downstairs, I get a drink, I come upstairs, I sit down, and I think to myself, oh, it's a bit warm now. Right, I'll open the dressing gown slightly. May take it off in good time. Made good money on the market today, so can't complain. I should really start looking into these kind of things. Because I do sports trading, which is kind of similar in that it's a much shorter term of type of trading, but nonetheless, you know, some of the skills could cut across. Oh, if we become Lord Paramounts or Lady Paramounts of the Stormlands, you will change. Oh, if you don't do it, you get fired. Well, if it's your job, then it's you've got no bloody choice, have you? Right, you're going to change the banner. Well, that may or may not happen. Yeah, it may or may not happen. We can't even be a Hide Lord at the moment. Rainwood, Blue Grove rather, seems to evade us. Right, okay, so I've got some good news, potentially. For the time being, because currently I think Ramadan is starting or has started. Can't quite discern at the moment, but either or, it's soon to be upon us. So because of that, obviously I play football on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and also on a Sunday. Football on the Tuesday is going to be postponed for the course of Ramadan, because we've got teams that will be affected, you see, so they've agreed to pause the league for the duration. So for the next however many weeks it is, about 6 weeks, I can stream on a Tuesday as well. So Sunday, Monday and Tuesday I can bring you some stuff. So tomorrow we're going to be going back into the realms of Sovereignty for the second time in 3 days, to make hay while the sun shines and all that. So that's good fun. Anyway, let us turn our attentions to the Stormlands. So I didn't do any fresh notes today, because I did these notes about 4 or 5 days ago, because I anticipated doing a recorded session. And then something happened. It was Friday actually. I was going to do a recorded session, but I didn't get time. So I had the notes already done, and although there's only 5 of them, so perhaps I didn't finish them. Maybe. But I don't think there was much to cover anyway. So we're just going to quickly get the stuff out of the way, and then we're going to dive in, set the time rolling, and then we can watch and have a chin wag and all that kind of stuff. Because with Sovereignty, it's a reading kind of game, so I don't get a chance to chat too much, whereas this is much more of a slow-paced kind of affair where we can have a bit of a chinwag occasionally. So, yeah. So why not? Yes, I watched The Last of Us finale as well. Overall, I really enjoyed the series. I do think there was some slight pacing issues at times, but nonetheless, I think it was overall a fun experience. Mortuary Assistant. Oh yes, Mortuary Assistant. I could do Mortuary Assistant on a Tuesday now as the spare day. I forgot about that series. How silly of me. Oh yes, that's very true. Okay, Mortuary Assistant it is. Unless something happens, like, I don't know, like the house burns down, I don't know, I fall over and break my leg, you know, hurricane that never comes to this country happens to just rip right on through. These things can happen before tomorrow, you know. So if anything like that happens, then clearly we won't be streaming Mortuary Assistant. But if it's a normal day, then maybe, just maybe, we might dive back into that. You know, yeah. Middle of a tornado. Would it be possible to see the foresters? That's a good call. That's a good call, actually. We'll do that. We'll do that after I've done my little on-camera kind of stuff. So we were basically looking for a septon, or we're debating whether or not we could go without a septon. So we're going to do that. You know, the family history with septons isn't the best. You know, whether it's the poxy septons stealing our cash, or whether it's the high septon stealing our justice. We're kind of sick of septons. You know, it's just like popes. Same kind of vibe. So, no, yep, we're going to go without a septon now. I mean, what do they do other than perform charity? And, you know, there's other ways to perform charity. So we're going to be septonless until maybe the high septon says, what are you doing? You're not had a septon for 2 years. Then maybe we might have to do something. But until then, screw the septon. And welcome, Kai. It's good to see you live as well. Welcome. So, telling to the old gods could be an interesting twist. Actually, it's not a bad call, you know. But anyway, nothing quite so drastic just yet. Perhaps just no septon as a start to things going into a different faith. You know, Sobranti, old faith to new faith. CK2, the 7 to the old gods. It's the same kind of stuff happening here. Right, okay, so the only things that I wanted to really cover was the court is overflowing once again with people, so we're going to get rid of a few. And the few that we're going to get rid of makes sense, because we have, I don't know, a bit of a rivalry with some of the Penrose family, so therefore we're going to turf the Penrose family completely out of our court. Yes, we are. Goodbye, Penroses, you've seen enough of you. So when we get the to the right, so we've got Meredith Penrose, who was the daughter of Sir Simon Penrose, who was our uncle, of course, but we sent him back to Parchments to rue the day he's meddled in our affairs and tried to plot to kill us. Or did he plot to kill my father? I lose track. No, he plotted to kill us. And then he got off scot-free from the court. So, yes, she's off. She can go join her father. So, goodbye. Bye very much. Goodbye to you, dear lady. So that's the first situation there. There's more Penroses here. There's Nara Penrose, who is... she's quite fair of face, to be fair to her. But nonetheless, she's still a Penrose and another daughter to our uncle, Sir Simon. Could be a cousin of ours, yes, indeed. But yes, so she can go join her father and her sister as well. Thank you very much. And goodbye, and God bless you too. And who else we got? So this is the Penrose Exodus. Any more Penroses around here? There should be a Coran Penrose, they're Coron Musgood. Is that who I was thinking of? Oh yes, it's Coron Musgood, who is the wife of Sir Simon Penrose, who happens to be in our court when her husband is in a different court. Clearly there's a mix-up there. Send her packing to join her husband. There you go. Goodbye to you too. And so the court feels so much less stuffy around here. Aunties, cousins, it matters not. When one tries to kill you, they probably all will try it on. So, yes. They're all gone. And this is not an adverse decision. This is not us kicking them out into the cold. This is us simply saying to them, look, your father is in Parchments, therefore, as his daughters, you all need to go to Parchments, clearly. Our court is overflowing. There's space over there. You know, you can live in much more comfort. It's a mercy. Okay. Anyway, speaking of family, I thought it was quite interesting that if we go to the court or the council of our liege, look who's spy master. Not the spider fella who we got an alliance with, but our cousin, Mylenda. Amber's daughter, married to Andrew's course, she is now the spy master of the Stormlands. The family ties are indeed spreading through the land. Mylenda, good to see you. Grandma Mylenda, we remember her well. Which leaves us only one last thing to do, and that's Dickon. Why did I agree to this? But he needs... we decided that we're going to educate him ourselves. Because we can. And why not? So the eldest two boys getting trained, of course, by Sir Horace the Strange, as he's now been termed. Yeah. Dickon Topcliffe. Now, children. So that was all that I had. Jesus, wait a minute, folks. Wait a second. Sorry about that. Frog in the old throat. That's it. Right, so where's the Foresters then? So they should be in the north somewhere, right? Because they are in this game. So Ironwrath was the home of the Foresters, if I remember correctly. So there you go. Look, House Forester. There it is. I don't know. It's a very long line of Foresters. Is it not? Very long indeed. I can't even remember the name of the Foresters from the game. It was that long ago. But maybe something might jump out at us. But they're going strong. 17 living members. House Forester. Gregor, Arnulf, Lara, Roderick. I remember Roderick. Roderick rings a bell. The name Roderick rings a bell. Gregor, and was Gregor the father? Who did we play as when we were playing the game? Loth, Gregor, Asher. Asher was the child. Oh, I remember. Yeah, Asher. Ara, Robin. Asher Forester. Alright, okay. But anyway, they are alive and kicking. They are... he is Lord of Ironwrath, who... Ironwrath is part of the Castle of the Wolfwood High Lordship. So they're doing alright. Only Roderick and Asher were born. Yeah, it's the family from the Telltale game, yeah, they're in this. The Ironwrath, the Forester people. It's a shame that never got a second season, that, because it was quite good fun. The Dreadfort is currently at war, it seems. Let's have a look. So, Lady Paramount Arsa is attacking King Raymond Crowkiller in the Northern War to restore the Night's Watch. So how has the Dreadfort become independent all of a sudden? And they've become independent properly, it seems, because unless they are just not supporting their liege in the war against the Wall. That could be it. Domeric the Recluse Bolton. I'm sure way back when there was almost like a confirmation that they were going to do The Wolf Among Us 2. Maybe that was before they went bust. Did they go bust? Something happened to them, right? Telltale. They went... or disbanded or something. Oh, it is still coming. Because Batman, I think that deserved a season 2. That was a good game. Quite enjoyed that one. Anyway, we digress slightly. So it's Lady Arthur Paramount. Lady Paramount Arthur is in the charge of the North. It's Orson the Cruel who is in charge of the Vale. We've got Arwood the Quiet who is in charge of the Trident. We've got Paramount Wendell of the Westerlands who is the man in charge of that. And we've got little Perwyn of the Reach, age 5. Little Perwyn Caswell in charge of the Reach here. And of course, the man who still reigns of the Stormlands. The most stable of... Oh, did it have 2 seasons? Did I play both seasons? I can't remember it had 2 seasons. Did I play both of them? I'll have to check that one. I thought Batman had 1 season. Maybe I misremembered. But yeah, anyway, Lord Paramount Renly the Truthful, who really likes his is it his uncle? It's a relation anyway. We could check the family tree if we were that interested. Who has been in charge for quite some time, and the Stormlands, I think, has been the most stable of all of the realms. Maybe with the exception of Dawn, which I suppose has been quite stable-ish, if you count a few bits of infighting here and there. But there's been very little infighting in the Stormlands, and it's been ruled by one person for a long time. So when the man dies, I think it could be a bit of drama, and especially because of who's taking control. Princess Mara is in charge of Dawn. So let's have a look at this in more detail, because this could affect us soon. He's 63. He could pop his clogs in today's session. So currently he's in charge. Now the heir is Alora Baratheon, who is the second daughter. We were going to betroth ourselves or do something, or we were befriending Lady Maris originally because she was going to be in charge. But apparently, because her sister, her younger sister, has had a son, she takes precedence in the line of succession. Now, the issue is that she's married to a Martell, non-matrilineally, which means although she will still be a Baratheon when she takes charge, when she pops her clogs, potentially speaking, a Martell will be on the throne of the Stormlands, which doesn't seem to sit right, but hey, we'll cross that bridge maybe when we come to it, if it gets that far. Things could happen before then, of course, so we'll see. But that's the potential there. Outrageous, I agree. Outrageous. Are we on the council yet for the Stormlands? No. We're not really seeking to be on the council at the moment. We're stressed, and being on the council seems like it would be more stressful. So perhaps that's not something we're ultimately craving. For the time being, we're focused on our family, our wife, bringing them up the right way as a family man should, and making sure that that they're proud of us and that we don't do anything too out there. Our heir, Barristan, he is also the focus of today's session. We want to see him grow up to be the potential future kick-ass character of the family. So we'll take a look at him very shortly. Our wife is our Justicar, and she has taken it upon herself to take the Blue Grove. Grew impatient with the incompetence of the Justicars gone by, so she's seeing to it personally that Blue Grove slips into our clutches. So she's doing that, whilst still assisting occasionally with steering us in the right direction, because after all, she is pretty smart, isn't she? So let's take a look at our son then. So this is Barristan, of course, named after the famous Sir Barristan the Bold. Age 12. He's a genius, which is rather fortunate. Conscientious, still not betrothed yet, by the way, because we couldn't find anybody for him. But we're not rushing. We need to make sure that he is married to the right woman. You know what I mean? He needs to be married to the right woman. We want to make sure that his children come out to be prim and proper and as good as they can be. So we'll probably maybe look towards that when he comes of age, to get him a wife perhaps. But he's currently conscientious. A squire at the moment. He's a trained fighter at his age of 12, which is good. Haughty and stubborn. We like stubborn because it shows that he's got his own mind and he won't be swayed easily. Not a bad trait for a ruler, when applied in the right circumstances, of course. So he's looking pretty spiffing stats-wise already, and we'll see how he turns out. He's, of course, having a martial focus, education. We wanted him to be focused in military predominantly. So, anyway. I really hope he doesn't get cancer. Who started this? Who started this off last time? Wishing him dead. Might have been. I can't remember who was it. Somebody was. It was Shelley actually. Started talking about, you know, oh, would it be a shame if he died on us? You know. It's normally my job to put the commentator's curse on things. All right, just zip it. Let's not be wishing these things. Let's not be tempting fate here. Ratio of character-driven versus management in CK2. I think basically it's as much as you want, to be fair. I mean, you can micromanage a hell of a lot if you wished, but then again, you don't. I don't think you can get through this by not. You can focus on the roleplay elements quite strongly. I think you need to. It's still got a steep learning curve, mind you, but oops, daisy. We don't want to be moving anybody here. Let's start the timer rolling anyway. There you go. 24 minutes before we unpause it today. I think that's about average. Oh. Right, the opening gambit of the session will be clearly our wife getting a claim on the Blue Grove, right? Uh-oh. Hang on, folks. Hang on. We have something happened here. Something's happened. Lord Paramount Renly has revoked the High Lordship of Cape Wrath from Lord Mylender of Estermont. My cousin, Mylender, former spy master, High Lordship stripped. She's a depressed and wounded, and a tyrant. She ruled with tyranny. Oh my God. Well, she probably deserved it. She can't do this to our lender. Not our lender, no. He clearly has. He stripped her of her rank and taken her off the council. She was spy master. And it's now Lord Oris of the Wendwater instead, who's a drunkard. Was found drunk in church. And an adulterer. Goodness me. She must have been plotting. Yeah. So Cape Wrath then. Let's have a look at who he's going to give it to. He's probably got the title himself at the moment, but yes. No, hang on. High Lordship of Cape Wrath, which is right down here, funnily enough. Oh, such a stone's throw away. Oh, so close yet so far. Do we have a claim? I'm sure somebody had a claim for Tud. Weren't we eyeing up Tudbury Hall for one reason or another in the last session? I can't remember. But I'm sure we were. Did somebody have a claim or a weak claim that we could press for Tudbury Hall? I don't think it was us, no. Might have been one weak claim. High Lordship of the Red Watch. Damn. Some lucky sod is going to be bestowed with a High Lordship. Is it going to be Lord Adam? Is it going to be Lord Brian? Maybe it's going to be Duran Whitehead. I think even Rathrock of the Gower family might get lucky. Let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, Lord Uthor basically wants us to become good acquaintances. Yeah, we remember he's based somewhere. I can't remember where he was based, but we're not like our father, a paranoid fool. We're happy to make friends across the realm. Friends in high places and all that. Send him a gift. Yeah, I don't think we can. Well, technically, I think he could give it to who he wants. But we don't have any land there, so it wouldn't go down too well with the vassals. Ooh. And after dealing with our cousin, Lord Paramount Renly, probably feeling very smug right now, is hosting a gathering of the lords to debate issues, feast and drink. The discussions have become rather tense, as Lord Walter Gower dishonours me with his thinly veiled insults. I simply will not stoop to his level, or I will not stand for this, you son of a whore. Ooh. Pride. Pride indeed. Now, we could show a degree of restraint. We do have some restraint. Which would be the overriding feeling here? I think this is probably only occurring because he is our rival. I'm assuming that this is actually at the feast this has happened. So I actually think that we're going to not stoop to the level here. We don't want to cause a scene here in the feast. Don't want to cause a scene. And, you know, as we put people right in the tournament, thinly veiled insults. No, clearly. I'm just going to let them slide for now. It's fine. We'll let Renly deal with this situation. Shout him down and cause too much of a problem here. I mean, some people may take it for weakness, but then they would be fools, wouldn't they? More fool them. Pity our wife wasn't sat next to us. She'd have stuck up for us. What did you call my husband? Would you care to repeat that? No. It's fine, Renessa. I forgot my wife's name. It's fine, Renessa, it's fine. Nobody speaks to my husband like that. But she's clearly busy in Blue Grove. These things take time, Nagisa. She's making sure that the claim is watertight, alright? Princess Mara of Dawn revoked the lordship of Gaston Grey. Okay, so who's he given Kate Wrath to? Has he kept it? Oh, he's still got it for himself. Maybe he's going to keep it for himself for time infinity. I don't know. Oh, and there's also that as well. Which is, oh, Mylenda. Mylenda is the Lady of Estamont. Besmirched, of course. What are you doing, cousin? What are you doing? Perhaps we should actually fabricate a claim on Estamont and take Estamont instead. Because she's a tyrant rat closer to home. And then become the High Lord of Cape Wrath instead. Say, by the way, Renly, we've dealt with that tyrannical cousin of ours. What do you reckon? Cape Wrath should be ours now, yes? We laugh, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Wonder what our wife would say. It's probably a scheme she'd concoct, to be honest with you. As the brainy one. What are the chances of a claim? The same chances as a claim on the Blue Grove. She is family, but she's a tyrannical family member. Clearly has had some issues here. But then again, there's always two sides to a story. Oh ho! We're getting on well with our little Dickon. I told you it would happen, so I knew it. My wife is not an incompetent moron. Oh, yes indeed. Let me do my... I should be taking my dressing gown off for this, but no, I'd tighten the belt. Oh, wifey, oh, wifey, oh, wifey. I could kiss you if you were before me, but you're several miles away at the moment. But I shall kiss you when you return. Here we go, folks. Now, the only thing we have to worry about is Renly sticking his beak in. It's the only thing we got to worry about. Unless we try to get a favour from him. We could buy a favour from him, which would be very costly. But if we can get a favour from him, we can force him not to intervene with a favour, can't we? Oh, have I misremembered that? Anyway, we have to use it. We can't... It's only going to be 27 gold, 50 prestige. Right, wifey. I know it's family, but we have to put her to use. And I think wifey would be up for it as a kind of a backup plan. I'm tempted to send her here, you know. She could also see what she can find out about why she's been ousted, my lender. Alternatively, we could take her to the Rain House. What else can she do? She improved diplomatic relations with Renly could be an option. Right, Renly, we have to start swaying. No, do you know what? We'll send... it's a roleplay thing. We're going to send our wife to the Stormlands, so hopefully she'll keep Renly occupied whilst we are dealing with this situation. We do have alliances, so I'm thinking we take allies into the fight so that we can assault the Blue Grove as quickly as possible. That's what I'm thinking. We need this war over. Quick smarts, you know, quick sticks here. It's a rather unfortunate, Lord Bruce. You are an honourable, charitable, brave man, but it can't be overlooked that your father wasn't, and the county is still suffering as a result of his mismanagement, with the highway robber bands and your incompetence. So that it is. We are simply, basically, showing the people of Blue Groves a mercy here. He shall be spared. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Okay, so we have to time this right. We have to time this right. Now, I think, and I'm not 100% certain, we got one war last time, didn't we? Out of Renly. and it was the second war that he put his foot down. So I wonder if you get a bit of a grace. You can have one war, but then if you do another one, it's now you're upsetting the realm. But we'll allow you one war. Clearly, I don't know for certain if that's a thing, but in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, we got the Rainwood War through without a problem. It was only then we took the second war to Bluegrove that he stepped in. So maybe you get one strike before you're out. I don't know. How much to buy a favour? Can we buy a favour? 250 gold to buy a favour. Well, that's not happening. We could kidnap him. Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, that's going to really work, isn't it? Let's not do that. Plot to kidnap. We're not that deceitful. I mean, we are deceitful. We're not that deceitful. We're not that stupid. Let's be honest. Let's just do him in. You're all ruthless, brutal swines, aren't you? Let's kill him. Let's kidnap him. No, I don't think that'll work. Oh, okay then. Let's kill him. What? This is Renly the good that we're talking about here. Renly the truthful. Renly the honourable man that's ruled with a just manner for several years. So we could wait for him to die. We could try to get some money, but he's drunk now, he's old now, and my wife is there distracting him with diplomacy and small talk. So I reckon we just go for it. You know, the wife will send word, Renessa will send word when it's time. She's like, now, do it now. Do it now, I'll keep him busy. I'll keep him busy with small talk for a year. Hello, Renly, sir. Hello there, how are you? I'm Lady Renessa of Amberley. You may have heard of us. The Topcliffes. Oh, yes, I have heard of you. So you served very well in the past on my account, so how can I help you? Well, I've come here to offer you some pearls of wisdom, for I have gathered many pearls on my travels. Yes, I can tell you some things about some things. So, Bluegrove. No alliances. Very little men when compared to us. So I reckon we just go for it. If he stands in our way, we don't have to obey him this time. I can't remember what the penalties were for not obeying him, but we could be ifs, buts and maybes about this. We could end up dead through some sudden heart attack, you know, fall down some steps, claim vanishes. We've waited God knows how long for this, not to then sit on it whilst we dance about wondering what's going to happen to Renly. He could live to 85 for all we know. So let's do it. Let's do it. Declare war. Is this how we do this? Claim the Bluegrove. Straight in while the iron is hot, and we're going to call in whichever of the vassals has the highest amount, so that we can lay assault to the place. Send word. Come forth. Assist where you can. Let's pause it. Let's raise the banners. Let's raise the men of our own. And let's get them merged in Amberley, and let's get them commanded, and let's get the Bluegrove under our control. Maybe you hope to capture the leader and end this war swiftly. Let us see. Come on, this has got to be so swift. This has got to be so swift. Honestly, we can't afford to dally here. There's no time for dilly-dallies. Right, we've got... we're not clearly going to be in charge here. We've got the Logres Town Mayor. We've got Theo Buckler, who is a very able commander. They're going to the Rainwood. Somebody's died. Oh boy, of course you will join the fight. Now how do we... Oh yes, off you go. There you go. Lay siege to that county. It has to happen swiftly, very swiftly. The longer this war goes on, the worse it's going to be for us, because I'm sure Renly will lose his patience. So let's get this done. Let's get this done swiftly, quickly. Let's hope for a minor miracle and capture somebody important here. Come on. I don't believe it! No, I'm not doing it. No. Oh, he could brand us a traitor. Oh, it could be so bad. Oh, I forgot. Oh, this is a rather annoying mechanic. I'm not saying I disagree with it, but it's very annoying. So what will happen if we're branded a traitor? Yeah, we could have waited, but as I said, we could end up dead before he is. It's unlikely, but we'll be truced. We could just end it. We still have the claim, right? We still have the claim. So even if we truce for 10 years, he'll be dead in 10 years. We're likely to be still alive in 10 years. We lose the claim. How? We've pressed it. Oh, for God's sake. For heaven's sake. How can we lose the claim? Right, this is actually much more of a... Okay, as a traitor, he could arrest us. He probably won't kill us. Our wife is smoothing things over. We're trying to... sway him. The family history. Do you know what we're gonna? No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. He's got a decent opinion, not as high as we would have liked it. If it was higher, maybe this would be more easy to make this decision. You know, because we could almost be like, well, he's just posturing. He's just, telling, putting on the official stance. Yes, I've warned him not to do it. I've sent the letter. Done my bit, Not expecting us to listen. But we're stressed. This isn't going to help. Our family has waited so long for Blue Grove. And, it has to happen. It has to happen. No. Okay, so regardless, you're just going to end... The war ends regardless, then. Oh, how nice. I feel... Okay, see, that's a game mechanic thing now. I feel cheated. I kind of feel cheated, because I was under the impression that we would still continue the war. If I knew that we were going to end the war and be thrown in jail, I wouldn't have taken that option, clearly. I hate this. I hate it when a game mechanic screws you over. Flipping hell! It was kind of random chance, not a guaranteed mechanic. Okay, so if it was... Okay, so it doesn't happen every time then. Okay, I feel a bit better, because if it happens every time, then I feel the need to reload it, because I don't think it's quite so fair, because if I had realised that we were going to be ending the war when thrown in jail, I wouldn't have done it, clearly. Oh, Oh no, my wife is in charge. I'm in prison. Oh, flipping hell, no, I'm in prison. Oh, the dishonour, the stain on our honour. And it's going to cost us money to be ransomed. Oh, no. Oh, this is a massive setback. Oh, maybe he'll release us in due course. Oh, don't chop my head off, please. Don't chop my head off. Take a loan and ransom is an option. Depends how my wife... So we're in control of Renessa right now. We're in control of Renessa. Right, she's clearly... Oh, she's improving diplomatic relations. Yeah, really? That went well. Oh, that sucks, man. But we still have the strong claim, so we don't lose the claim. So after the truce has finished, if we're still alive, we can still make sure that we take it in 10 years' time. All is not lost. If we're not dead. If we're not dead, clearly. Now, I don't know what to do. Right, let's get into the head of Lady Renessa the Genius here. Lady Renessa the Genius. Oh, yeah, he clearly hates me. Oh, he's now classed as a rival. Oh dear. This is where the Baratheon Topcliffe relationship soured. How did it happen, Father? How can we hate the Topcliffes? Well, way back when there was a Topcliffe called Lord Eryk II. And up until that point everything was nice and rosy. And then something happened. Yeah, right. Okay. So she's selfish. Honest, arbitrary, kind and honourable. What would Renessa do? You know, she loves us. She's our wife. She would probably want us out of prison as quickly as possible. So I kind of do think that she'd probably go for a loan option and then a ransom. I don't know how do you do trial by combat? Because I'm sure Clegane Jr. would be quite the able champion. Where is it? It's not here. It's not here. It's nowhere on this list. There's ransom. Intrigue. Aha! Demand trial by combat or offer to take the black. Right, demand trial by combat. You will proceed to nominate who is to fight for your cause. Trial by combat! I demand it! Renly, I demand it! Oh, this is good. I feel like this is spiraling out of control today. Holy hell! I feel like I need something stiff in my hand, a drink of the drink variety. Trial by combat is an ancient custom which can be used to settle accusations or disputes in single combat, possibly to the death. You have announced to Lord Paramount Renly Baratheon your intention to invoke your right to a trial by combat and must now select your champion. How do I select a vassal? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't want to fight it personally. I want to find somebody to do it. How do I do it? Ask Sir Horace to Clegane. Ask Sir Horace Clegane. Oh, he's not as strong as we thought here. 60? Oh, because he's wounded. Oh, he's wounded. Oh, minus 20. That's not good. Oh, and don't forget, he's got every bloody Stormland fighter he can think of to draw upon. 60 is still pretty decent, but it's not as good as 80. Oh, everything is conspiring against us. And he could end up dead. He's training my son. This is a horrific chain of events. Oh, I'm imagining the chronicles now. Jesus. Right, okay, Clegane, I know you're injured. Our wife is saying, I know you're injured, Sir Horace, but my husband needs you. Trial by combat has been invoked to clear his name. So, fresh from your tournament, could you please go to Storm's End and deal with this situation? He will... right. Of course he will honour and his allegiance to us and stand for the trial by combat. And Renly will pick his champion. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no, what have we done? We're not happy that we're rotting in this dank dungeon. Banging on the cell door. Look, I'm a Topcliffe. We have known each other for many a year. Please, can I have accommodation suitable to my rank? Just while the trial is on. Master Bonifer. Oh no! Master Bonifer is semi-decent. Oh no! We're gonna lose our son's tutor. We're gonna be found guilty. We're probably gonna be executed. All because we said no. Oh, this is so horrible. Oh, I feel in pain. Bye head. Oh shit. Oh, come on, Clegane, please. Please. Ah! No! Oh no! If he wasn't injured, this wouldn't have happened, I'm certain. Oh. Oh, this is so bad. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I'm now going to be judged. Judge me fairly, Renly. Judge me fairly. The trial is over and you have lost. The herald proceeds to address the assembled court. Eryk Topcliffe, you have been found guilty in sight of the gods, and so Lord Paramount Renly of the House Baratheon, Lord Paramount of the Stormlands, has decreed that you are to remain in his custody, where you shall receive provision and housing befitting of your rank and status. He's not locked her head off. He's not locked her head off. We're alive. We're just under house arrest. Not in a cell, just house arrest, which means we can still probably ask for a ransom in due course. Oh, how ironic. My mission to Storm's End has been a success. What she's basically saying is she convinced him not to kill us. Our wife convinced him not to kill us. Please. Think on this, Lord Renly. You are... The stories are that you are a just ruler. My husband was stressed. Stressed man, not thinking things through clearly. A very rash mistake he made, but please, I don't think it's worth losing his head over. Think of how you were served by his forefathers so ably in the past. And find it within your heart to show a shred of mercy. Please. Oh, fine. Because you are so nicely, I won't chop his head off. Oh, thank you, wifey. You saved us. You saved us. And now in the next twist, she's going to insist that we're not in a cell. We're under house arrest. And as much as she probably would want us back kind of soon, I don't think it's quite so soon for us to have to face extortionate interest rates. So whilst we're comfortable, maybe, just maybe, as a selfish woman too, that she just might think to herself, well, actually, whilst I'm regent, maybe I can just do a thing or two to start with, and when the natural income ticks over to the required amount, then we'll send forth for the ransom, rather than bankrupting the realm. He's going to be fine under house arrest for a few years, or perhaps we can visit with the children. Anyway, because I've got pressing things to do right now, like trying to unravel this mess. So for the time being, our first act as regent is to basically, why have we lost the treasurer? Who was our treasurer? Who was our treasurer? Has our treasurer died or stepped down? Right, treasurer Arstan. Yeah, I reckon a few people are not going to have a very good opinion of us anymore. I don't know. Do we suffer opinion? Mathos, our friend. Why has Mathos left the cat? Wasn't Mathos our treasurer? Maybe our wife has fired him. We put him into position because he was our best mate. Our wife is like, no, we don't put friends in positions of importance around here. No, we put people of competence, actually. So first of all, Theo is going to be back as the master, as the fella that fights. He's not a very combative type of fella, unfortunately, but he'll have to do. And he's got a semi-decent fighting ability, and he's got some decent skill in the command. So I suppose when it comes to our child, we've kind of screwed his education up as well, such as the spiral effect here. We really haven't got much of a choice, unless we go out to the realm to find another fighting man. Let's have a look. Do we have any fighting men? Eryk of House Eryk. Oh, actually we do. How do we bring up his character screen? I don't want to invite him to court just yet. I want to see him. So he's got 60 fighting ability, but he's not as good as a dutiful commander. But he does want to come to our court, and he's House Eryk, you know, my lender and all that. Was she House Eryk? I'm sure she was. I'm sure he was. So I think he's going to come anyway, because he would be a good bodyguard, right? Although, let me see what's happening here, because we've probably lost a commander here. Yeah, we've lost a commander, so he can come across as a commander at the very least. So our wife is going to use her diplomatic contacts in the realm to just perhaps instill some competence within the place. Yeah, we've got plenty of bodyguards still. No captain of the guard though, so perhaps he could also be captain of the guard too. A new captain of the guard. He's master at arms of Felwood. He's a House Eryk person. So what we want is somebody who's got not as. What is the rank that is above trained fighter? Formidable fighter is what we're after here. So can we find a formidable fighter that wants to come? No. Okay. Well, we'll make do with a level 3 fighter. Let's just take that out. So what we want is we want somebody who's got good command and good fight. See, he's not bad. Very good command, which would be good for his education, but we could do with another rank of fighting. So that's Derwald. Let's see who else we've got. It's either one or the other. Skilled fighter. Oh, hang on. Ronard Mertins, who's down here. House Mertins was down here somewhere, I seem to recall. Who's a trained fighter. No, sorry. who is a where is he? Who is a skilled fighter and a brilliant commander. Only got who is a craven though. Oh no, we can't have that. Sorry, not having that. Not having that, I'm afraid. Brilliant commander and trained fighter, Bonifer, another House Mertens fella. We've got skilled commander and skilled fighter, but also craven. This is going really well. Oh yeah, we can't have women, can we? I don't think women can take up... well, maybe they can. My culture. Oh, sorry. This is only women. There we go. So, where were we? Yeah, we were looking for... Let's look for skilled fighter. This might be the easier way to do it. So these are all the skilled fighters. So, I think. Ah, skilled steward as well. Oh, mixed in there. So there's nobody perfect. There's nobody perfect. There is the craven fella. Although he's craven, it might just be that he's craven when it comes to actually physically on the battlefield. He's not. We're not asking him to be fighting on the battlefield. We're asking him to teach a child. Craven probably won't come into it. You know, we're not asking him to do anything that's going to put his life on the line. So I think actually, skilled fighter will help our son to maybe attain the next rank of fighting ability. Brilliant commander could be a trait that's passed down for his martial education. He's also a knight as well. I think he's going to be a good one. Yeah, I don't want to go too far afield. I think we're not well connected enough, to be honest. I mean, there might be a case for spreading out a little bit into the Reach, maybe. Perhaps. Maybe even Dawn as neighbours. We might know of heard on the grapevine. But I think it's fine to keep it within the Stormlands for now, until we become a High Lord, and then we might start to reach out a little bit more further afield to the neighbours as a much more prominent ruler. But yeah, I think this guy's pretty decent, actually, come to think of it. We can overlook the Craven side of things. And he's placed second in a tourney too. He didn't win the tourney, but hey, second place is better than no place, right? Don't forget, our own Clegane Jr., who's now dead, didn't win the tournament either. So, yeah. Do we have to pay you? No, you're going to come happily to the court. So we've got one new commander and him coming. And a treasurer. We want a treasurer too, because clearly our husband giving jobs to the mates isn't really what we're after around here. So we're going to give it to somebody competent. And somebody competent is somebody who looks like this fella. Gregarious, diligent and honourable and patient, 23, young, looking to aspire to not be a master at arms. Clearly he's a master at arms with a marshal of 4, was put in the wrong post, very unhappy with his lot, clearly wants to be a steward, so therefore happy to come to be a steward, so that he can actually use his skills for the right council position. So we've got those people coming, and yes, putting some competence onto the council for when our husband comes back. Clearly wasn't advised well enough in when we were in Storm's End not to defy Lord Renly. So let's have a look at him then. Let's take a good look at Lord Renly, who now is a rival of ours. He's yeah, remember that face well, people. The truthful. To be fair, he's doing exactly what we expect him to do. He's looking out for the good of the realm. We were disturbing the peace. How dare we? Right, here comes Eryk and co. And the entourage as well. Which takes our court to 24, actually. It's not too bad. Right, so let's do this. So, we need a captain. We need a... First of all, we need a treasurer. And we have Eryk, who is going to collect taxes, because we need money to ransom our husband out of prison. Excellent. And then we have room for one more bodyguard. And apparently Ronard, the Craven one, is not going to be given that choice. Bella Storm, our cousin. Bastard Bella. How is she? What's her fighting ability looking like? Bethany. Bella. 40. She's only a teenager, bless her. But she's a hardy fighter. And she's the bastard daughter of our uncle. You know what? Why not? Why the hell not? Keep it in the family. Unless this Osmond fella... Oh, this Osmond fella looks pretty decent, doesn't he? Let's just check this Osmond fella out first. Can we... I don't know how to get to the bloody portraits. I think Osmond might be better, actually. 60. Oh yeah, we like that. Let's get Osmond in. Let's get Osmond in. Recently just been arrived. Right, Captain of the Guard. Osmond or Ronard. Well, clearly not the Craven one. We'll bring him in. We'll command the Household Guard to do something. In a second. Right. Handmaidens. Nice to have some handmaidens eventually, but... And Osmond again. So Osmond is the commander, captain of the guard, and a bodyguard. Quite the promotion for Mr. Osmond Errol. How are you related to old Shira? Grandson to Lady Shira. Oh, the Topcliffe Errol connection continues onwards. Right, so we have our council positions filled, we have our minor titles filled, we have competence on the council throughout now at the hands of our wife, whose portrait we shall keep on the screen to remind us of who we're in control of right now. So let's hope that we can get ransomed out of house arrest soon. And may 50,000 curses upon you, Renly, strike you down, dead where you stand. We've got 10 years to wait for a truce before we can relaunch our attack on the Blue Grove. Happy days. Happy days. Right, Barristan, sign Guardian. Oh, he's killed us. He's killed us. He's changed his mind, folks. We should have taken a loan and ransomed it straight away. We should have taken a loan and ransomed. Oh. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, no. But hey, on the plus side, we're in charge of a genius. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, no. He was beheaded on the order of Lord Paramount Renly of the Stormlands. I think it's a bit harsh to have your head chopped off. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Lord Barristan, merely 13 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of a regent and council. Long live Lord Barristan. So be it. Let's pause it for a second. Oh, we've got a complete and utter rework to do. You have a new heir. I will play as Ethan Topcliffe if we die. I have been appointed as your regent, the Queen Mother. Okay, so as per law and custom, 81 of your father's wealth has been divided between 4 of your kinsmen and their inheritance. Your brother Dickon is one of the beneficiaries. Okay. Arrange the funeral of our headless father. Given that he's brought shame upon the house, a private funeral will be sufficient. Oh, it's all kicking off. Our domain is now too big. The council is discontent. We've got 50,000 open council positions. We've got a council overflow, a court over. Oh, God. Oh. Eryk's mother must be furious. Oh, it took the Topcliffe's. It's taken a dark turn. Right. Okay. We're still obviously under a regency. Our mother has lost her husband. Clearly, probably very unhappy. She had it on good authority that he was going to be put in house arrest and not harmed. Therefore, that's why she didn't take a loan out and ransom. And he's gone back on his word and beheaded him. So she's probably very upset right now. She's grief-stricken and widowed. My son has probably got a weak claim on the Blue Grove. Not a strong claim right now. Nonetheless, we're going to start with doing the council again. Right, now who was Castellan last time? I can't remember. I cannot remember. Was it Eryk? No, he was the treasurer, right? Right, Justicar. She can't appoint herself anymore as Justicar, which is unfortunate. So, Harmon of Black Bog, who's a lunatic. Clearly not. Oh, Eryk. Oh, okay. Hang on, folks. Hang on. Let's get to the... We've got to reappoint a maester now. We've got literally no money. Right, spy master. Let's start with the easy stuff. More. Everybody hates us. Why does everybody hate us? Because we're a child. Oh, no. Everybody hates us. Okay. This is all going horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Right, Eryk would actually make a really good Castellan, because he's got diplomacy and he's got stewardship. And he's quite an honourable fella. So we're going to actually use him as the Castellan. And he'll probably like us a little bit now that we've given him that position. And obviously the realm seems like a good option right now. Master at Arms, we must have many here. Where's Theo? Let's put Theo back into that position. Train children. Still needs to happen. So train the kids. Oh, it's a behind the scenes one. Right, treasurer. We've just gone through this whole process previously, and we're doing it again. Justicar. I don't think putting a lunatic in charge is a good idea. And clearly we need somebody competent. Right, we're going back out to the realm again. See if there's any minor titles that we can divvy up here. Still got the council. Still got the household guard in place. Still got the commanders in place. Council. Right. Okay. So we need a new spy master because every other spy master wants to kill us. Bella probably won't want to kill us when we give her the job. It's a bit of a risk, but do you know what? I'm gonna risk it. She'll grow to like us. She's a family member. We hope. Right, treasurer. We're going back out again, folks. He's dead. Is he dead? Oh, he's not dead. This is a Tudbury from Tudbury Hall. This is a neighbour, ambitious, shy, zealous and family. Having an ambitious person in the council isn't usually good. But perhaps having some ambition right now isn't necessarily a bad thing. We'll keep him in check, it's fine. Yeah, but we definitely need a Justicar. And who we got? We've got a Durandon, who is kind and charitable, stubborn and wrathful, chaste, so won't be distracted, that's for sure. He's only 36. He's a giant. Oh, we like giants. We like giants very much. Our giant Justicar. Shelley, you've missed all the drama. All of the drama. Eryk was beheaded. Oh, what a tragedy. Well, what happened was our competent genius wife fabricated a claim on the Blue Grove exactly like we wanted, and then she went across to Storm's End as Justicar to smooth things over with Renly, whilst we waged war on the Blue Grove in the hope that he wouldn't interfere. However, he did interfere, and we decided as a proud man that, you know what, we're sick of his meddling, we're gonna say no, we're not gonna desist, and he put us in prison, branded us a traitor. We ordered a trial by combat with our Clegane Jr., hoping that as an able fighter he would win. He was wounded from the last tournament, therefore was weakened, and lost and died. So we've no longer got him as our son's guardian, and therefore we were found guilty and put in prison. Our wife then decided to be able to use her honeyed words to ensure that we were in house arrest rather than in the cell, which he agreed to, and didn't behead us. So we thought we had time to play with. So our wife, while she was messing around with organising the council, instead of going to the bank to get money to ransom us out of the cell, Renly went back on his word and killed us. That's what you missed. In a nutshell. And so Barristan is now ruler of Amberley. And our mother now, Renessa, seriously is in mourning, and probably is plotting the downfall of the Baratheons as we speak. And so endeth the jovial relationship between House Topcliffe and House Baratheon. It had to happen sooner or later, didn't it? Right, now what we were doing, we're gonna get this man across to council. So we've got everybody that we need for council. We've got Justicar, we've got Treasurer, we've got Spymaster, we just need Maester, and certainly, I think we're going to get a Septon, because if we even have a modicum of religion about us, we probably think to ourselves, maybe the seven gods are smiting us down for daring not to have a Septon in our land. This is what's happened. So we'll get a Septon as quick as a flash. Oh. Holy cow. Right, hopefully if we get a treasurer, that'll add to our state intrigue, state stewardship, which will hopefully increase this situation. Right, get your backside, treasuring, my son. We need you treasuring. Quick sticks. And we need you justicaring. And we need you fabricating a claim on the Blue Grove, because our son's claim is only weak and we need it strong. This is going to be the theme of the entire playthrough. Constantly claiming the flipping Blue Grove. Lord Kyle the Ugly. You think we're supporting you in your war? Forget about it, buddy. Don't even ask. Ooh! Sir Theo has been drilling Lord Barristan, who is me, by the way, in the use of swords and lances. I have become a skilled fighter at age 12. Oh no, hang on. Assign a guardian here. Come on now, let's not be silly. This is Osmond, who is... No, it's not. Where's the Craven one? It's Ronard. Ronard is teaching me in the ways of commanding and of fighting. We are already a skilled fighter now. Look at that. We have got 60 personal combat already as a child. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're going to be taking this knacker cracker and cracking some knackers with it. Or maybe some heads by the time we've finished. We are cruel, but slothful. How did we get slothful? But we are cruel. We have just heard that our father has died at the hands of Renly and has sent us into a twist of cruelty. All we need is wrath to complete the set. Right. Right, where's my mother? Where's Regent? Oh, she's actually proper regent rather than designated regent, isn't she? So, here she is. She's depressed. She's just lost her husband. Of course she's depressed. Curse his name. Bring down his house. Oh, I'm with you on that one. We've been loyal for far too long to these Baratheon dogs. Oh my god, there's a flipping... It's okay, it's just a ladybird. It's just a ladybird. Thought it was some kind of waspy, mothy thing. It's just a ladybird. God, better give me a frown. Damn bugs. Right. Right, we need court physician and a priest, but we don't have any cash right now, so we'll get those in due course. Okay, so what's the next plan, folks? Courtiers need to leave court. Oh, okay. That's next on the list. Who is leaving our court? Anybody? Yeah, people that don't like us. People that want to kill us, preferably. Dickon, Ellie, My Amelia, Ara Parsin. I mean, all of these people just bloody hangers on. Stop flying around, you stupid thing. Ladybirds fly like really bloody manically. I don't mind ladybirds. It's just I just don't like the whole concept of things flying around me. God's sake! If it lands anywhere near me, I'm going to have to kill it. I'm afraid. I don't like to kill creatures, but I don't like the thought of it flying into my face. Why? Why, creature? Why? We decided now is the time to fly around. So because I'm not playing flipping, what's it called? Thingy. Oh, it's a flipping ladybird, heaven's sake, get a grip, man. Right, Honora, she was a lover of somebody. She was a lover of Morton. Well, do you know what? We're cruel. Get out! If you're not serving a purpose, simply being a lover of my great uncle, or whoever the hell you are to me, Morton, yeah, you're my great uncle, there's not a reason to keep you in the court. So out you go. Out! And anybody else that's serving us no purpose here. Arstan Seashade, Osmera Storm, she was formerly our spy master, is no longer our spy master, therefore clearly is not serving a purpose, has no children, so out! Out, 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 out. But you see, it was Sir Barristan's daughter. And you're named out. I don't care! My father is dead. Get out. of the court. Have I turfed them out? I've turfed them out. Excellent. Right. They can find land elsewhere to clutter up. I'm in a state of mourning. Right. Is there anything we need to be doing right now? We could go on a tour now as a child, can't we? If we have personal wealth. I'm sure we can go on a tour as a child. If we're less than 30. Oh, but we've got slothful. Eek. Societies. Maybe we can join a society. Our goal is to come of age in one piece. Oh, we've lost a bodyguard now. Why have we lost a bodyguard? So we've got plenty of bodyguards. It's fine. Oh, a wife! We need a wife. We know what? We do need a wife. We do need a wife. We need a genius wife. I'm still holding out for a genius wife. I want a genius wife. Or do we want a powerful wife? If we're going to start to lock horns with the Lord Paramount of this realm, which we might do, because we're only 13 and we've got a law. We're like an elephant. We won't forget this slight. Then we might want a friend in a powerful place. Genius ladies of the night. 13. Oh, a Karen. Look, a giant. I thought we put genius in. I've ended up with a giant, not a genius. Yeah, oh, hang on. We've got a 16-year-old genius. Salt Dornish, and not Bethany Courtier in the Weeping. 11-year-old genius in the north, following the old gods. Wow, look at her. Who is she? Oh, she's already married. Of course she is. Ooh, ooh. Foreigner. Okay. Well, we don't have anybody that looks like they're going to be able to be Roslyn. No, we don't want any bastards here. Bethany. Why not Bethany? A nice northern woman. Let's start to bring a bit of north. Let's start to bring a bit of the north down south. Yeah. Let's start to bring some Yorkshire down here. You know what I mean? There's only one king I've been married to. Bethany. Right, she'll do. She'll do. Let's have a genius wife. Lord Barris. Oh, we're going to lose prestige because we're marrying a courtier. Prestige we don't have right now. Holy cow. Anyway, what house is she? She's not even a house. She's not even got a house. Well, we can't marry some low-born woman. It's already prestige. She's actually a trained fighter too. I mean, look at her stats. No, she's we're going to have awesome kids, right? In fact, we've lost all of our pacts. Lost all of our pacts. Let's just double check something here. My Amelia, betrothed to Damon Errol, who's Oris. Can we not offer a non-aggression pact? Yes, we can. Oh. The council will be happy with this, but he's not happy with that, so we can't get it from him. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see what we're doing here. Ellie, married to a Tarth. Osmond the Spider died. That's why he was no longer the Spy Master. Now it's Ronard Tarth. Non-aggression pact? Very close. Very close, but not quite enough. I don't think we're getting an alliance here. Okay. How about our younger brother Ethan, who never got betrothed actually, either? Or little Dickon. No betrothal there. So we could betroth our two youngest brothers for alliances as well. We'll consider that. Whereas we shall marry for bloodline. We're going to bring the north down south. The flipping hellfire? Betrothal is what I'm after. Right, I'm betrothing myself to this northern woman. Northern friendly charm and wit. See you later, Cham. Right, okay, so we're marrying for charm and wit. Let's have a look at the realm tree. Let's have a look at Renly's tree. Oh, here's the ladybird flying around again. This is house what? Who are you? House Karen. We're after ladies, aren't we? We're after girlies. Oh, plenty of girls here for my brother. So this is Oris Wendwater. We've had. So he won't. Even if we marry into this, they don't want non-aggression pacts with us right now. We're going to wait for a second until we become a proper ruler rather than a child. That might help some relations. Okay, let's go. So we're betrothed. We're focusing on our education. We're going to lose prestige when we marry her, but it's fine. And we spit on Renly's name. Who's in charge? Who's next? Alora. Still the heir. Yeah. Married to a Dornishman. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ooh. Dickon lacks a childhood focus. What are we doing with Dickon? Fight! Our father was a proud man. We shall continue to be proud and wrathful and revenge. We seek revenge on this blasted Baratheon family. Meddled in our affairs for far too long. I've heard from the libraries that I've studied that he interfered in my grandfather's affairs too. Many moons ago. No? Father, grandfather, great-grandfather's affairs, actually. This is a generational thing. He's outlived us all, hasn't he, old Baratheon? He's seen 1, 2, 3, 4. He's seen 4 generations of Topcliffes. Outlived us all, he has, the dog. Outlived us all. Let's have a look at what's happening with the rest of the family. So Morton has still got the 3 kids. Herlinda has got 2. Amber's got the 1 before she died. Mylenda's still Lady of Estermont. Brelina has had so many stillborn Baratheon kids. Still married to him though. And one legitimate child, 1 bastard child, and 3 stillborns here. Brindamere sounds like some lake in the Lake District. Lake Brindamere. Right. Weak claims, managing titles, Maester and Septon. Council will be discontent for a little while. Wait till we come of age and then we can have our domain back. And we're lacking a sworn shield right now. So, yes, Renly is at war at the moment with Lord Kyle the Ugly. Renly is claiming Atterdale. Where's Atterdale? Oh, there's Atterdale. Is he trying to expand the Stormlands into a new area here? He must have a legitimate reason, because he's a truthful, just man, isn't he? Truthful and just. Oh, yes. Oh, Mr. Justice, Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, aren't you, Renly? Eh? Oh, so attractive too. Butter wouldn't flippin' melt. Lunatic, yes! Lunatic. That was the start of his lunacy. That was the start of it. Oh, somebody burnt at the stake. Ooh. Deep thoughts interest me, but I would love to hear the answers to some questions. Oh, we're shy as well. Oh, for God. It's the third ruler in a row to get the shy trait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, we just got to be patient now. We've had the high drama for the session. Now it's time for patience. Let's just become an adult, get married, have a CK2, then plot the downfall of the Baratheons. All right. For now, we're just biding our time. Revenge is a dish best served cold, isn't it? Oh, yes. Ooh, you did some thinking lately and decided that from now on you were going to follow the rules and treat everyone with respect, no matter what. We have become honourable. Honourable. We're just like our father. Honourable. Honourable? Defying your liege lord. Honourable. Slothful might vanish, hopefully vanish. Shy. Honourable. Stubborn. Interesting. Oh, Paramount Orson has inherited some titles. No more cruel. Yes, we have lost cruel. It was a temporary thing, you see, because we were just mad because our father died. Thankfully, we didn't have any decisions to make that invoked cruelty, like, torturing somebody, blinding them, castrating them in prison. Okay, my lord, news from the area of a trial by combat. Lord Uther Hunter demanded a trial by combat. I don't care. Don't talk to me about trial by combat. We have bad memories. I mean, we're probably unhappy, not just because our father died, but because Sir Clegane Jr. died. He was our guardian for many years. We probably got on really well with him. So we lost a father and lost a confidant, you know? And winter's on the way. Happy days. Despite that fact, we still quite like Renly. You killed my father, but you're all right, mate. Yeah, we don't mind. Yeah. You're a kind man. I can see where you were coming from. If somebody defined me like he did, I probably would lop the head off too. No! Barristan? No! Anyway, our mother's in charge. Or maybe she's not. Because she's depressed. Okay, it looks like the... potentially... Atterdale has got to come orange. Yeah, there we go. So we Renly has taken Atterdale. I don't know why, but it has, as I said, must be for an honourable reason. Oh no! No! No, what are you doing? He's taken our Justicar. I don't believe this. I do not believe it! Right, okay. It's fine. It's just adding fuel to the fire. That's all it's doing. Adding fuel to the flipping fire. You just keep adding that fuel, Renly. Keep adding it, and adding it, and adding it, and adding it. Cynical, honest, authoritative, diligent, and weak. Oh, he's a Septon. Oh, no. If we invited a Septon, would that mean... Oh, we'd have to pay him anyway, because he's not guaranteed to come. Ronald, Justicar of Brandstone, of Connington. Oh, he's a pretty decent fella. A club-footed man. Oh, there's Stefan. Oh, the king is incapable. Oh, he's got cancer. Stefan the Rash, who usurped the title from his brother and was a good ruler, is on his last legs, folks. More Turmoil could soon be upon us. Okay. Right, let's see if you've got any more skill about you to be able to get this Blue Grove claim going. Thank you, if you don't mind. This is now personal. Jesus Christ. Shenanigans in Dawn. He's doing this on purpose. Oh, Honora. Oh, Honora. So many bastard kids you had to my uncle. Great uncle, actually. Now dead. Now dead. Okay, let's carry on. Let's see how we grow up here as we continue to educate ourselves. Continue to. Is our mother still depressed? She probably is like I can just imagine her. I can just picture her holed up in her quarters, a weeping mess. Oh, mother is fine. No, it's not fine. I'm gonna need you by my side, Mother. Imagine the chaos we could cause, two bright sparks together. You know? I'll let you grieve a bit longer, but then you're gonna pull yourself together. We've got things to do. Tawny of the Arbor! What is this message? Oh, hello, Ollie. You too have missed all the drama. Oh my God! We have just... dreaming that our mother was kissing us? No way. Oh my God. Yes, let's just brush that off. Thank you. Strange child. Strange child. Oh my God. This gets more Game of Thrones by the moment. Yes, Ollie, we are playing as Barristan. There was a slight issue at the start of the session. I do not wish to recall it again. You'll have to watch to find out. But it involved Renly. It involved Blue Grove. It involved a trial by combat. And it involved having our head chopped off. King Stefan the Rash has declared King Stefan the Rash's war to revoke Atterdale on Lord... Oh! Oh, look at this! This king has decided that Renly has overstepped the boundaries by taking Atterdale. Support Lord Barristan. The realm is in a state of war. I command you provide mental support. No, I'm supporting the frame. I'm supporting the throne, Renly. I'm doing my duty and supporting the throne. Okay? I'm supporting the throne. That's going to brand us a traitor, though. Don't tell me he's going to put us in prison and kill us as well. But Renly will be imprisoned. He can't win this war. Support the throne! Support the throne! Support the throne! Renly, you've overstepped the mark, pal. And we want none of it. Your uncle Sir Glendon Mormon has been captured by King Raymond Musfoot of Beyond the Wall and taken to Hardhome as a prisoner. How's he my uncle? How is he? How is he my uncle? How are we related to him? Oh, Mormon! Is that... He must be our mother's brother. Yeah, he is. Okay, interesting. Ooh. So, now that we're independent, can we not attack Blue Grove? Because it's under a... Oh, it's not under a... It's not under a thingy. Oh, it's not under a thingy. It's not under a... It's not under a... What's the word I'm looking for? A dispute. It's not under a dispute, is it? I thought maybe because we were independent, we could maybe suddenly go to war for it. We could attack Renly. Oh, could you imagine? I mean, how... No, we can't declare war on Renly, it seems. No, we won't plot to kill him. I'm debating whether we could plot to kill this man. But no, we'll let justice play out. He's not going to win this war. His uncle, brother, cousin, whoever Stefan is to him, will probably imprison him. Yeah, we'll let it play out nicely. Couldn't happen to a better guy. We are at war with it. Yes, that's very true. We are at war already. Okay. The first day's jousting in Lord Olimer's tourney is complete, with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final list tilt. So we've come to a tournament. Probably as part of our training. Probably we've been brought there by our tutor, Gaelmont. No, Ronard, sorry. Ronard has taken us to a tournament to see the jousting. And we can place a bet if we want. Oh, you can place a bet any time during the competition via diplomatic action. So this is Lord Olimar. So this is his tournament. This should be good. So we'll see if we want to place a bet during the tournament. See if we can double our money. Might be easy money. Okay, let's see how this war goes. Let's see. I hope the whole of the flipping Iron Throne comes crashing down upon Renly like a ton of bricks. A whopping great ton. Lady Milan Morland and Sir Rogar Langwood were next into joust. After many tilts, Sir Rogar was eventually unhorsed, leaving Lady Milan to be declared the victor. 100 fighting ability? Lady Milan? I'm betting on her. How do we bet on Lady Milan? I want to bet on Lady Milan. I want to invite Lady Milan to court. How? How do I do it? I want to do it. Right click. Mark her as a favourite. How do I place a bet? Maybe I should have placed a bet at the first screen. Right click the Arbor Ruler's portrait. Oh my god, I need to favourite this woman. Who is she? Who is she? Where are you? Caught in Bramsfort. That must be the Westerlands. How is she so strong? Skilled fighter, brawny and brave. Jesus H. Christ. Has she won the whole tournament? Oh, she's won the whole tournament. Has she won the whole tournament? No, she hasn't won the whole flipping tournament. Oh, I can't. I want to place a bet on her. She's... Oh, no, hang on. It could have been hasty. We've got Sir Matthias of Blackholt, Who is... Oh! He is also 100. What kind of a tournament is this? My God! All these machines. The Arbor Rulers. I don't know what you mean. And don't shout. Arbor Rulers. What do you mean, Arbor Rulers? Oh, maybe kids can't bet. The ruler of the Arbor. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Where's the Arbor? Where's the Arbor? Maybe we can search for Arbor. Okay, let's reset this. No? Search all? Isn't the Arbor in the Reach? An island, you say? We have come to an island. Grey Shield, Green Shield, South Shield, Oaken Shield. The Reach. The aha! There we go. Okay. Nope, can't do it through here either. Oh God. Okay, well, we'll just have to watch the tournament and not place a bet, which is fine. You know, underage gambling is not to be condoned here. After many tilts over several days, only 2 knights remained. The undefeated Sir Mathas Blackholt and Lady Milan Terminator Morland. And who wins? Oh no! Lady Milan didn't win. Oh, I wanted her to win. Never mind, you finished second. This is a grand tourney. Not a regional tourney. This is a grand tourney. No wonder there's bloody 100 fighting ability people here. But Sir Mathas gets the prize. And Lady Milan has definitely done herself no dishonour. She's damn good, you know. Damn good indeed. Make her our guardian. That's actually a good point. It's a bit late now, though. We're already quite. We're quite far gone in our learning. Otherwise, oh, we've got a face. I just realised we've got a face. Exceptional education. Good military ruler, we're a genius, still stubborn, slothful, shy, and still honourable. And we're 1 year... Oh, our birthday is the 8th moon. Less than a year to go until the fateful day we come of age. Oh, this is a right old tournament, isn't it? This is a big tournament. As victor of the tourney of the Arbor, Sir Matthias of Blackholt has the honour of choosing the Queen of Love and Beauty. So he's decided to crown John Miller as his queen. A gonorrhea, useless woman. Okay, a good choice. Wouldn't call it a good choice myself, to be honest with you. But hey ho. Okay, so that was a grand tourney. So we visited the grand tourney. It was his wife. It was already his wife. What's happening now? To all my subjects, the inheritance of Yunkai has been thrown into question, and so a great council must be held to determine who shall inherit the kingdom. Okay, so they've changed succession law, maybe? Right, anyway, we continue with our education. We've now been to a grand tourney, and we have seen all the epic fighters, and it's like, oh my God. This is definitely more skillful than the tourney that I went to before. My God, these people are quite proficient. I'm sure I've picked up a trick or two. And there was much fine food, arbor gold flowing. The tournament has ended, unfortunately. But it was a grand spectacle, which was much needed after our father's downfall to kind of, you know, take our mind off things, shall we say. Right. Excellent. So, Gaelmont also not supporting Renly. I'm quite surprised that the rest of the damn realm did, though. Damn loyal subjects. But never mind. Here comes the the army of the Lord Commander Allen. Who's this? My lord, for too long Sarella Norlis has occupied my rightful seat, and I will stop at nothing to take it from her. I humbly ask you, provide me with coin. No. Do I look like I've got coin? Some random woman? How dare you approach me and ask for such things? Didn't the tourney start before the war started? Maybe it didn't. Oh, hang on. Army of Lord Courtney. 14,000. Oh, plenty more men coming. Don't worry about that. Right, my Amelia needs an education. She's been tutored by the Maester. My Amelia, we'll go with a diplomatic education. That's best for you, my dear. You're over your domain limit. Might want to marry soon. Yes, we will. As soon as we come of age. Well, we are getting married. Oh, can we just... We can't. We are already betrothed. We have found ourselves a betrothal, so it will happen naturally when she comes of age at 14. She's currently age, what, 12, 13 now? 13. One more year to go for our genius northern wife-to-be. And ample tax revenues, clearly required around here. Come on, Iron Throne. Come on through. Smash the Stormlands into oblivion. Not that I'm bitter. Not the slightest. Mother, I've got some news that might take you out of your depression. Renly's about to get his backside kicked on the battlefield. Leave me be. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, we found another genius. We found a genius, and she's a northerner, too. It was, you know, it wasn't the fact that she was a genius that made me pick her. It was the fact that she was a northerner. We've been down south for far too long now. It's time to bring a bit of Yorkshire down here. Our children will now have Yorkshire blood in their veins. Or the equivalent of course. Minus 3%. So who's winning the war? So we're on the side of the king, so we want it to be in the plus, don't we? Clearly. And exactly, mother with her Mormont northern connections too. I didn't think of that. Well done, Ollie. That's very true. So isn't it funny how these things all come full circle? Would Barristan sally out and join the fight against Renly? I think we can join the fight against Renly. But there's no need to, is there? I mean, Renly's getting an absolute paggering as it is right now. We can watch from afar and enjoy. Get the popcorn out, you know. Delicious. Speaking of popcorn, I haven't been to the cinema for about 2 years. Because the one friend that I went to the cinema with quite regularly was the friend I fell out with last May. But I'm going to the cinema in 2 weeks' time for the first time in a couple of years because I have to watch John Wick 4 in the cinema on the big screen. I can't watch it at home on the, on DVD down the line. I have got to watch it. Really looking forward to that. How did he die? I missed that. Wendell Lannister, the skull of I thought it was like a skull of Jaime Lannister, the skull of Jason Lannister added to the thing. Oh, he was buried alive. Oh, that is a horrible way to go. So is that buried alive, aka you're kind of crushed by the dirt? Or is it buried alive, aka you're put in a coffin and then buried whilst you're in the coffin, aka you're going to suffocate? I mean, either or really is both quite horrendous. Oh, look at that. The Rainwood is doing well. Tax collectors reporting record intakes. Is it any wonder, now that we're independent and free from the shackles of the Stormlands, perhaps? Yeah, it is really the thing of nightmares, isn't it? It's one thing that you would really not wish to happen. I'm sure some people actually have nightmares about such things, you know, about if you want to be buried rather than cremated, for example. Having some kind of strange condition where you're dead, or you're perceived as dead, but you're not really dead, and suddenly you wake up at the wrong moment. Okay, so we have enough money to probably start to get these other positions filled. So let's just go through things one at a time. And I like to think that we're in charge now. Our mother's depressed. We're clearly in charge. We're about to get married, soon to come of age. Make sure that everything is hunky-dory. So let's appoint a maester. So we have to go to send for a maester. 20 damn gold. And employ a septon too. Glendon the septon. Ooh, just a family person, humble and diligent with some good septon stats. That looks good to me. We'll appoint you a septon, and we'll give you the high almoner position too. Make sure that you don't rob us blind. That's all we ask. Anybody that can be a cupbearer for us? We'll give it to the Casterly, because he likes us, and he's our right hand, and we want to make sure that we're on his good side. Okay. Did a maester come, or is a maester coming? No, because the game's paused, you silly fool. Right. Okay. Erwin the maester. Okay, that's good, is it? Not really. Perform some charity, please, if you will, Septon. Continue the good work that my father and grandfather carried out, making sure that people love us. After my father's slight stain on the family, let's get things back into order here. Right, domain is still too big for the time being, but not for long, hopefully, if we start to add our wife's stats to ours. So, without further ado, it's time to get married. It's going to cost us prestige. We're going to go into minus prestige. Is minus prestige... he's cruel and foul-mouthed. I didn't read his stats very well, did I? Quickly enough. He's... How quick are we getting prestige? Not very quickly. How dare you make me lose prestige for marrying my beloved Bethany? How very dare you? Well, hey, the regency has ended. I have finished my education and I am a skilled commander. Not bad. Could have been slightly better, but we're not going to be unhappy with that. So here we are, folks. 16-year-old Lord Barristan of Amberley. Here he is in all his glory. 75 personal combat, which he will get to 80 after he loses his teenager state. He's got 19 martial. He's got 10 stewardship. It's not very diplomatic. He's more of a martially minded man. So that's pretty cool. Cavalry leader. Skilled commander. Interesting. Honourable. Still maintain shy. Still a bit slothful. But never mind. We can get round slothful a little bit. With a competent wife who might be giving us a quick slap across the chops or two. Pull yourself together, man. Oh, can't be arsed. Stubborn. So honourable, stubborn. Slothful, but still shy. Solid beard for 16. Very solid. We've gone from lovely amber hair to jet black hair. It's clearly the genes of the black hair reign supreme. Become a knight. Yes, please. Will hopefully help us out somewhere. And we're going to be I'm quite tempted. War focus. We don't have a war to fight yet, but... Well, maybe we should start out with rulership focus. As a means to you know, for the first kind of maybe 4 years, 5 years, however long you can get to pick a focus, to just learn how to rule, and then go to war. I mean, we are currently in a war technically, but it's not our war, is it? Alternatively, hunting focus could be quite cool. Nothing seduction or anything like that based. I think rulership, war, or hunting. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, I think dual rivals. Could we dual Renly? War focus, please. War focus, please. War focus. Oh, yes, indeed. If we can duel him, then we shall. He's killed our father. He told my mother he would be in house arrest. He became a lunatic, went back on his word, and chopped his head off. But we're not a rival. Oh, we're not a rival of Renly. He was a rival of our father. He was a rival of our father. Not a rival of us. We could antagonize him. Oh, never mind. War focus it is. Do we have any other? We wouldn't have any other rivals. No. We've got a friend. Oh, hang on. We've got a... Ooh. Minus 18. Bethany needs a focus. Quickly, give her a focus. Okay, intrigue it is. Educator. The Maester? No! No, 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 no. No, Maester, no. No, Maester. We'll give you a guardian that is better than the mate. We'll give you. Oh, yeah, Bella. We'll give you Bella. A little Bella there. Keep it in the family. Right. So here we are. Recently wed. We'll see how she comes of age. My genius. She's got 19 flipping martial as well. 10, 19, 12. 8 and 10. She's better than me. She's more competent than me. Look at the state marshal will be absolutely insane. It is insane. 49. Wow. Okay. War it is. We like war. War for the Blue Grove, I say. Okay. Renly's still getting pummeled on the battlefield. And our war focus doesn't mean we're always at war. It also means that we'll be studying the art of war. Studying the art of war. We're gaining 2.4 monthly balance here, which is very healthy. Studying the art of war, just in case we need it down the line. Right, obviously... we don't want anybody fighting other than the main fighting man. We've got plenty of other people to fight. Me, 2 commanders, and him if we take him off his focus. We are going to take him off his focus very shortly. From training kids to training troops. In fact, we can do that now, because I'm of age now, and that's all that matters. So there. Charity is proceeding well. Very good, Maester, very good. Septon, sorry. So let's get those troops trained. Let's start to get this military into ship shape. For I shall command this military myself, if needs be, wielding my knacker cracker, which was supposed to be a ceremonial blade, but hey. 82% in the favour of the king. It'll be interesting to see what happens to Renly if and when he loses this war. It can't come soon enough. Equip the sword. Have we not equipped it? You have to actually physically equip it. Not equipped. How do we equip it? Equip it. You're damn right we're equipping it, man. The hell's going on? Put that sword on. Equip that sword, Renly. Renly? No. It just gives us prestige and personal combat skill plus 10. 80. Oh, it gives us 80 extra combat skill. 85 combat skill. Who is she? Ooh, my wife is already pregnant. We're quick workers. Not messing about here, are we? Oh no. No siree. 85 fighting skill, which will go up to 90 when we're no longer a teenager. And not only that, but don't forget, we can craft more. We can craft more artifacts, which we will. As a fighting man, we want an arsenal of weapons to take down our opponents with. Smash them with a mace. You know? Oh yes, we'll be entering tournaments. Let's go for the full war fighting experience. Yes. We're going for the whole kit and caboodle. We shall be hosting tournaments, attending tournaments when asked. Remember those times when we were asked to visit tournaments with previous rulers? No, we can't fight. No, now we flipping can. We're still a shy person when it comes to situational things. When it comes to being in a council meeting, we were shy then. We don't want to talk. We don't want to be fussed over. But when it comes to the battlefield and fighting, that's when the shyness vanishes. We come alive. Yes. We're a very slothful fighter. Again, situational. Slothful when it comes to things that we don't want to do. One of life's great procrastinators, maybe. You want to find some wives for your brothers? Not really. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll get to it eventually. Okay, my wife has suddenly developed an unusual taste. She's craving something. Are you sure? What does she want? A hare's head? A fish eye? A hare's head? Or a quail's leg? Or she gets everything that she wants? No. She won't get everything that she wants. She wants a hare's head. Make sure she gets all she wants. No. She's not getting all that she wants. She's getting what she asked for, which was a hare's head. A hare's head? What do you want a hare's head for? Don't ask questions. Get me a hare's head! Oh, bloody hellfire, Jesus. Right, 85%. Come on. Ooh, at first the signs were small, easily dismissed as coincidence, but now they're becoming too frequent to be ignored. My wife will give birth under auspicious stars. Ooh, it sounds good. An auspicious pregnancy? Good omen? Ooh, fellow genius child? It's some weird northern tradition. Incoming genius. The eagle. Okay, this guy needs to live until he's 80, right? No shenanigans. He ain't living till he's 80. He's a man of war and fight. He's going to get wounded, crippled, and die maimed. Isn't he? Isn't he? We should call her Siri if she's a girl. I like that. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea, in fact. A child of destiny. You've almost made me want to read the Witcher books again. But I'm going on holiday in June, so guess what, folks? I have 2 weeks where I can read the Witcher books again. Woohoo, I might finish them in 5 years. No killing opponents who have yielded. Oh, don't worry. I do check on my traits when it comes to making important decisions. As much as it might pain us not to assassinate, to finish off certain people, if we were to duel them. But we have no rivals right now. Although I really do want to antagonise Renly. We can't because we're honourable. In recognition of your glory and honour, a septon, probably our own septon actually, offers to anoint you with the holy oils. Yes! Give me my holy oils. I have fulfilled my ambition. I have become a knight. What does it offer? A bit of prestige, some opinions, and some extra mounted troop bonus. Not a single bit of fighting ability or martial ability. How disappointing. But nonetheless, we're back in the positive prestige now. And we are now a knight, a skilled fighter. Have a son would seem like a next best option. An auspicious starred son, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Would be nice. Is a child of destiny actually a real thing? I thought you were taking the mickey. Is it actually a real thing in the game? Oh, it's real. It's real. Oh, come on. After what we've endured today, a child of destiny would just be a nice little, you know. It has come to my attention that the Justicar of Cape Wrath, Septon Ralph of Weeping Town, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognise a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege. Bring it on. Oh, what's happened? You've got a claim on Amberley, have you? Don't even go there, pal. Don't even go there. Oh, it would be quite close, you know. It would be quite close. Right, I think is it maybe time? I think maybe it's time to procure some alliances. And he has a lot of pacts. I didn't see that. None of them, thankfully, alliance pacts. You have righteous imprisonment. Who is she? The husband of my Justicar. What are you plotting, my dear? Oh, you want to just end this tomfoolery. She's probably actually pretty decent, which is why that option came up, to be fair. Oh, he's in prison. Oh, we've had a son. Hang on, folks. We've had a son. Oh, it's a genius child, but he's got a hair lip. That's fine. It's only a -1 to diplomacy and minus attraction. Not a child of destiny, apparently, but a genius child. Hairlip Eryk. My son was born the day the war ended. Yeah, signs of stars, being born on Renly's imprisonment. Surely this is a good sign. I quite like the name Eryk. It's quite close to Eryk, so I'm going to keep it. I've had a son. Ha! Ha ha ha! See how you like it in prison, pal? It's like my father was in your prison. How do you like it, eh? The shoe's on the other foot now, buddy, isn't it? Right. Oh, so many things to think about, man. So many things to think about. It's a bit early to be thinking about childhood focus, but we should think of childhood focus. What childhood focus do we wish? Oh, you don't know if it's a child of destiny yet. Oh, well, when do you find out that it's a child of destiny? At age 1, the son will get a bloodline, and if he gets that, he's a child of destiny. Okay, we have to play until at least age 1 then. Right, anybody got any ideas for what focus that we should, or maybe we should wait and maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait until pride. You reckon pride again? Family trait pride, you know. Stewardship. I'm going to go with the majority today. Struggle. I think as a military man, we probably want our eldest child to follow in our footsteps. We could actually train him ourselves with our military prowess, you know. Because we're a good fighter. We're a skilled fighter. We haven't had an intriguing ruler yet. No, we haven't. That's very true. But we could get one naturally by hook or by crook. But I think as a fighting man, I think we would want our son to be a fighting man too. And we'll go with pride again. And we could actually be his guardian too. Because why wouldn't we be? He's our firstborn. Our loving hair-lipped Eryk. I'm sure there's a nickname we can come up with that's more catchy than that. But anyway, see the realm prosper. Stay at peace for 5 years, never happening. Have a daughter, fall in love, become exalted among men. It's a bit higher. Fall in love with our northern wife. Yeah, why not? She's got a portrait now. Look at that. She looks... It's her headdress that's not very fitting. But it's the northern style. I'm trying to think of a Yorkshire female accent to do there. It's in the northern style. Yeah. Well, I don't like it. Tough. Okay, dear. She's paranoid. She's brave. She actually can be my bodyguard. Actually, can she not? We were one bodyguard short of. Well, we're 3 bodyguards short of a picnic here. My mother is still my regent. We won't take it off her because she'll be a bit traumatised. My wife can't fight for me just yet because she's not 16 yet. But as soon as she is, we shall have her as a bodyguard. We're kind of running out of bodyguards right now. Rachel? She's a giant. She must be decent if she's a giant. She must be over... Oh, she's age 45. She's pretty decent. What about my uncle? Salt cookies again. Press the wrong button again. Sorry about that, folks. Oh dear. Right, righteous imprisonment. Hamona, is she stopping this silly charade? Right, sorry, I was in the middle of doing something and I got distracted. Right, Morton. I wanted to see Morton. He doesn't like us very much. Probably not a good bodyguard. Right, we'll have our wife be a bodyguard next. Anyway, after I get my dinner, we have to look at the situation because we're currently still seem to be independent, which is rather interesting. Is this permanent? Are we permanently independent? We'll see. Back in a second. Right, so my plan is, folks, that I'm going to end the stream in about 10 minutes. And by the time I've eaten my dinner, it'll be coming up to 10:30. So it makes and it's a pretty good place to end it after all the high drama. I feel like I need a strong cup of coffee to get over all the affairs. I know. I mean, it is 10 o'clock already. The time has flown by today, literally. I don't think 2.5 hours has ever passed so quick. Good grief. Right, but before we pass, I want to end when the child gets to 1, and we'll see what happens. We'll end at that point. But I also want to find out what's happening here. So we seem to be independent. Oh, we're lacking a commander as well. Oh, God. What's happening to all these people? Are they dying or just being whipped away from us? Ronard can't because he's a maester commander. Cruel, zealous and rude. Yeah, why not? A maester as a commander. Maybe he'll die in battle because he's no good as a flipping maester, is he? Let's be honest. Hello, what's the square root of 250? Shut up! Don't need to be so rude. Right, can we go to war for Blue Grove? No, because we don't have a full-blown claim yet. We'd have to go to war against Renly for the Blue Grove. No? Is independent. Lord Paramount Renly is independent. I don't understand. Anyway, who cares? Let's forget understanding that for a second. I'll understand that off camera. I think this is probably just going to have to kick into effect. I don't think it's permanent. I think oh, against the Iron Throne. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Right, Renly, how is it in prison, my son? You enjoying it there? How you doing? Hope you're cold, damp and miserable. I really do. Okay, now we can declare war. I'm so tempted. But Renly is... yeah, he might revoke it. Let's see what happens to Renly before we start plotting and scheming what we're going to do with the flipping Blue Grove. Are we ever going to get the Blue Grove? Can Renly ask us to stop fighting if he's in prison? Probably. His regent probably can do it. Not. Lord Barristan Topcliffe, I hereby invite you to participate in the grand tourney of Casterly Rock with the finest knights of the realm. I mean, it is a risk because we've seen a grand tourney and they had 100 fighting ability. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Have we been playing the entire time on 3-speed? No, I don't think we have. Ellie Topcliffe. Is that my sister? Yeah. She's a fighter, is that Ellie? You knock 'em dead. You knock 'em dead, love. They've all, because the court shooter's been reset to the maester, isn't it? Yeah. Oh God. No. Where's my mother? I want my mother to be court shooter. Give her something to do. She's depressed, man. She needs to be kept active. It's Lyle Butterwell's turn to joust, but the crowd's shock. He stumbles out to the tourney field late and clearly drunk from too much hippocras, and with none of his armour and only slightly more of his clothing. He tries to mount his horse but trips and falls comically to the ground, unable to even ride. Lord Paramount Wendell Lannister seemed most displeased, publicly rebuking and disqualifying him from the tourney. How embarrassing. What an embarrassment. And same about what this is a tournament of drunks. He's drunken Yeetie golden wine. What on earth? Hey, competition. Getting knocked out here. If he dies, another one bites the dust, and another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Maybe we've done that on purpose. Right, just Who are you plotting to kill? Is she doing it again? You're doing it. Right. Once is foolish. Twice is just suicidal. She's now plotting to kill somebody. Right. We're not having this. You are clearly a load of trouble. Clearly a load of trouble that we don't need. So you can stay in... Oh, a rival. She's become a rival. Right, we could call a trial, but we're not going to call a trial yet because we're at a tourney and we're busy. So you can stay in the cells for now until I'm ready to deal with you. I'm slothful and I can't be arsed right now because I'm busy. Come on, what's happening with the tour? What's happening with this grand tourney? Come on, I want to fight. Good charity, good charity. Prisoners, oh, let her flipping rot. Shouldn't have defied me. I was kind to her once. Right, here we go. Here we go. After arriving in Casterly Rock, the first day of the tourney began in earnest. You tilted against many lesser knights throughout the day, most of whom you unhorsed easily. Now, in the coming days, the final round of the lists begins, and the opposition shall surely be more fierce. So how do I do this now? Place a bet on tourney. There we go. A small bet is 5, a medium bet is 20, a large bet is 21 to 1 that I can bet on myself. Oh, so I've right-clicked on myself. Can't I bet on somebody else? How can I bet on somebody else? I don't want to bet on myself. I want to bet on somebody else. You can place a bet on a competitor at any time during the competition via diplomatic interaction, which clearly we can't because this happened last time. I don't want to bet on myself because we're not going to win it. 21 to 1 is not good odds. So I want to bet on the favourite, clearly. But we can't see them. Find their portrait now. Oh! So we've got the list of people here. But we'd have to go through every single individual person to find them. Which is clearly an absolute pain in the backside. Okay. Well, at those odds, we can probably place a small bet and still get 100 back. So let's place a small bet. Perhaps I can place a bet. Maybe we can place another bet. Oh, hang on. Ah, no, we've placed a bet now, so we can't place any more bets. Okay, never mind. We'll master these tourneys at one day. Anyway, so here we are. We're up against Lord Edison of the Vale, who's got 80 personal combat versus our 85. And he is also a member of the King's Guard. Okay, and he's already won a small tourney. We should have probably started with small tourneys first. Maybe a regional tourney before going straight to the grand tourney. We got a bit greedy, but never mind. The offer was there. We were invited, so ho-ho. So here we go. We draw our lances and steady and charge. No! Your lance merely makes a glancing blow on their armour, whilst their lance hits true. Oh, have we lost already? Oh no, we've maintained our grip. We bring our mount around to the other side and we're ready for round 2. Ooh, I thought we were going there. We were teetering on the edge, but we're knocked off. Good showing, Sir Edison, but I'm not done yet, for I am a stubborn sort. Go again, round 2. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, it sends us reeling. We struggle to stay on the horse. The gasp of the crowd once more as the Lord of Amberley is teetering and rocking in the saddle. But no, he still hangs on with a fierce grip of stubbornness. Round 3. I'll get you now, you swine. No, he gets us for a third time. This time we must be off. Oh, it hits you square in the middle, exploding into many pieces. The force knocks the wind out of you and sends you flying off your horse, left lying in the dirt and defeated. Oh, but we've got like, we didn't even win a single one of those. Oh, at least we're not injured. Eliminating us from the tourney, we've lost the bet. Oh, but it's all good experience. It's a learning curve. We're 17, for heaven's sake. There will be a time when we will be feared. Oh, we can place a bet now. Who are you? 75? Or Sir Orland Piper? He's obviously out of it. He is still in it. Sir Hobbler Lowther. Place a bet on him. No. No. He's only 75. Not very good. Okay, next round. Where's my child? When's my child going to be won? 21st of 7th moon. Who are you? 130? Sir William of Gold Hollow? I'm betting on you, buddy. I'm betting on you. Offering odds of 2 to 10. Odds on. A large bet, please. It is ridiculous odds. In fact, we'd only get... That's 2 to 10, that's 1 to 5. We'd only get about 7, 8 gold back from that bet. He is a clear favourite. Look at that, 130. How? Formidable fighter. Where are you based, buddy? I almost feel like if we were to send him a gift, would he come to our court? It is free money. It's ridiculous odds. Absolutely ridiculous odds. No, ridiculous. But I kind of want him in my... he needs to be teaching my kids how to fight. He needs to be teaching me how to flipping fight. Brilliant commander and a formidable fighter. Would that be enough to get him to come to court? William of Gold Hollow. I don't think so. We'd have to get more than 3 extra stars here. From giving him a gift. William of Gold Hollow. Gold Hollow? Why can't we find him in the search? And I'm still a humble man, yeah. Charitable, brave, humble. Oh, do you know what? It's 15. I don't think it's going to be enough. We could favourite him to come back later. You know what? We will do that. Yeah. Let's see him kick everybody's ass first. You know, with ease. Poof, poof, like shelling peas. Poof, off they fly. So William of Gold Hollow and Sir Hobbler Lothar. Yeah, of course he won. I mean, I spelled his name wrong. Did I? How did I spell his name wrong? William. Has he got one L? Oh, it's Willem. Not William. It's Willem. Right, Willem. Oh yes, he will come if we gift him. Invite him. Come forth, champion knight you. I seen you fighting in the lists. Come back to Amberley with me and teach my kids this dark mystic art. Woohoo! We've got a kick-ass bodyguard and everything. He can do everything that's to do with fighting. Come on down. Oh, he's here. Let us pause this. This is a man that needs not to be looked over here. First of all, let's give him many titles. Bodyguard? Yes, of course. Could you ever wish for a better bodyguard? I mean, heavens help us. The man can fight with one hand tied behind his back. Master of the horse? Clearly. Master of the joust? Excellent, yes. We'll give you that as well. Maester? Step aside, Maester. I never liked you anyway. Willem? Commander? Of course, sir. Come on down. Right, I want him to teach me. Can't you teach me how to fight further? Anyway, Eryk, I've got you a new tutor. I've got you a new tutor. I've seen the error of my ways. I'm going to give you over to this man. This man is like Barristan the Bold reincarnated. Right, excellent. Siblings, this is Ethan, was my heir, but he's still second in line, or if you want to call it that. So still needs to be taught well. How old is he? 10? He's a pride focus. Yes. Guardian. And Willem. That's it. So the two next in line, and then Dickon. Hello, Dickon. Little brother, you. I might as well shoot at you. Why not? I'll shoot at you, my brother. So that I'm tutoring somebody. Okay. Oh my god. I'm so happy about that. So yes, it was worth visiting the tourney just to see this spectacle of a man unhorse everybody with consummate ease. And then, after chewing the fat with him after the tournament, and probably toiling about our training with Clegane Jr. and you know, picking his brains about tactics, we're like, you know what? Why don't we have this conversation back in Amberley? Yeah, it's a good idea. Do you know what I could do with a change of scenery? I've got many children. You can train them. You can show me a thing or two as well. Because my Amelia and Sir Damon Errol. Of course, crack on. Oh, we ride home with our new find. Oh yeah, what happened to Renly? Oh, he's still in prison. Right, we're going until our child is won. Non-aggression pact, now that we've... Form alliance! Oi! Alliances are coming once again with House Errol. Lady Shira's legacy lives on. Right, also, while we're at it, my Amelia, Damon Errol, House Errol, that's fine. Elia, Tarth. Now are you happy, Mr. Tarthy? The alliances are now coming back into the fore once again now that we're an adult and people are seeing us for what we truly are, which is a just ruler. Oh, a regional tourney? This is a small tourney. We might have a chance in this one. We might have a chance for this one. Could consider having Willem tutor Eryk. We are doing that. We did that. Yeah. Where's Eryk? He's there, look. He's there. Your brother can be your squire too. They help with tourneys. I think your brother can be your squire. Right click him. Dickon. Take on Dickon as a squire. Oh yes! Look at that! Oh, you can force them to train as well. Oh. Yes, take on Dickon. Yes, I'm going to the tourney. Going to another tourney now. We're going to be a tourney specialist by the time we're finished. Right, okay. So we've got alliances. Not with 2 people just yet, because we need to do non-aggression part, form alliance. Excellent. So we've got 2 alliances in case Cape Wrath come knocking with their false claim. We've got this great kick-ass fighter. And we're now going to another tourney. We've got our brother as a squire, which will hopefully help us a little bit with our in tournaments. Yes, it's all looking good, and we're still waiting for our son to be declared Destiny's Child. Oh-hoo! Perhaps I can place a bet. Let's try it. Let's place a bet on myself first. Let's see what the odds are. Ooh, 18 to 10. We might be one of the favourites here. Ooh, let's go with a medium bet. Oh, now we can see all the other people as well. Oh, hang on. Is Willem in this tournament again? Who's in this tournament? Rogar Swan. Oh, Willem's in it again. You can't be a child of destiny because of the hair lip. So Willem's in the tournament again. Oh no. No, Willem, no. Oh. He's offering even odds. Even odds. That's a good bet. Even money? That's free even money. 40 gold. 40 gold, my man. 40 flipping golds. Now, if we end up knocking him off his horse, I'll be shocked. There must be another fighter in this tournament that's got like 130, 120. We'll find them and we'll hire them to the court. This could be one of the best things about having this tournament fella of ours, is that we're just going to cherry pick all the best fighters and just clutter our court with them all. Right, Geoffrey Connington. This should be like taking candy from a baby. Come on, let's knock him off in one blow. Is this a glitch? Is this a glitch? No way! Okay. Willem has won that. Have we lost again? Oh. We got defeated by somebody with 20 personal combat. Age 16. Oh, I blame my squire. No, we don't blame our squire. It's our fault, clearly. I mean, what the hell? Okay, so now that we've lost again, we are joining a conversation with other lords on how best to collect tithes. I saw a far easier way. It caused quite an argument, but the more I talked, the more I convinced myself that I was right, because we're stubborn. No, this is the best way to collect... No, it's not the best way to collect tithes. So Willem has beaten Sir Robert, as you would expect. Sir Willem and Sir Osmond Errol were next. Sir Willem wins again. Ooh, Rain House has just got a new ruler. Doesn't look too bad. 2 knights remained. Willem of Gold Hollow and Geoffrey Connington. The man that beat us. He's got to the final. He's a flipping cheater. He must be cheating. How has he got to the final? This is easy peasy. Surely, don't let him beat you, Willem. There's money on this. Woohoo! A shrewd gamble. Easy money. Oh, easy pickings. I think we should just send him to every tournament and just bet on him every time. We make a fortune. He's our money maker. He's a money spinner. Oh, this is fantastic. Never will we be poor again. Willem, it's tournament time, but I just fought in the tournament last week. I don't care. Get yourself there, Sonny Jim, 53 or not. Oh, this has opened up a new little twist to the series. I quite like this war malarkey, the art of the tournament. I know, a 20 prowess man made it to the final. It's absolutely outrageous. Right, when is our son's birthday? He can't be the Destiny's Child because of the fact that he's got a hair lip apparently, but we'll take him to age 1 anyway because that's when we said we'd end the stream. And yeah, he's still in prison, isn't he? God bless you, Renly. Dennis Hawp. Our court is massively overflowing, by the way. Don't matter. The more the merrier. It's our house words. How's my mother doing? Is she still a quivering mess? Yeah, she's still depressed. Another tournament! Tournament of Harvest Hall! Oh, we have to go again. Are we going to get this every single time? More money, though. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. More. This could. Well, we won't. Okay, we'll continue on for a little while. But if we continue to get this every other time, then we'll have to turn some of them down. I'm afraid. Can't go to every single one. But it's good. It's good. Oh. Sir Ronald Mertins wants to be a Septon of the Faith. No. Oh yeah, you can. You can go. Go with honour. We've got Sir Willem now. We've got Sir Willem. And we need to get rid of some courtiers too. Okay, who's in this? Oh, oh dear. We didn't get the list of competitors. Right, here we go. Mr. Mertens. Clifford Mertens. Thank you, brother, for the lance. Make sure this is a good one. Woo! We strike! Full force. He almost fell off but has regained his balance. Ooh, we'll go again. The dance goes again. And boof! Hit him for a second time. And this time, oh, he still regains his balance. Third time's a charm. Boof! Whee! And off he flies. And we are relieved to see he's unharmed, but we are the victor. Finally, we win one. Right, let's see if we can go place a bet on ourselves. What's our odds this time? 5-1. Willem's in it again. Oh, Willem's in it again. Willem is in it again. We're never going to win it whilst he's in it. Oh, but these are ridiculous odds. I want to bet on Willem. I want to bet on Willem. Now, how do I find him? He's in my court, isn't he? He's in my court. Hang on, folks. Where is he? Willem? Here he is. Place a bet on Tony. Yes, Willem. 14-10. Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead, Willem. Even if you have to knock me dead. Don't kill me, just knock me down. Right, Merrin Hasty. Let's go. Ding dong. Oh, hang on. Willem has knocked off somebody. Very good. Boof! We hit our opponent. And bash! Sir Merrin is unhorsed. And we have been... Maybe imagine if we meet Willem in the final. Oh, Willem and Sir Harwood Tarth. Willem wins again. The tourney announces the competitors of the next joust. You've been drawn against Sir Willem. Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna just fall off. Fall off. Think genius. Think profits. Fall to your defeat. fall to your defeat. Oh dear. Shut up. Oh, and Sir Willem knocks us flying, but we're not too unhappy. We reached the semi-finals. I can still claim a purse. Oh, I get 15 gold. My squire deserves some credit. Oh, we honour our squire too. Oh, bless him, my little brother. Right, okay, so he wins. He gets through to the final. And we still set to gain some glorious loots. Come on, Sir Willem, don't let us down. Sir Manfred of Carron and Sir Willem is declared the victor once again. Unlucky, Mr. Carron, but give me my money. We've won our bet. 96 gold. Oh, Uncle Morton has died. A natural death. Ooh, we got to honour him. Well, a private funeral. You've just won a load of money. Why don't you give him a more extravagant funeral? Ah, no. It's only my uncle. What's wrong with you? Right, we're going to end it there. Our child is won. Clearly not the child of destiny because he came out with a hair lip. But genius children have a better chance, apparently. So, yeah, we might still have a chance of having a child of destiny with our... with our... Look at that, third place. With our little coupling of geniuses here. Our genii coupling. The meeting of the minds. Oh, she's come of age. She's an intricate web weaver. Brave, paranoid, chaste. Oh, she's chaste. Oh. Ambitious. Look at those stats. I mean, I'm a genius too, but she trounces me. What is it with the wives of our rulers pulling the strings? But anyway, we're going to end it right here. This is a good place to end it. So we've got a genius child who's been tutored by a man that's just won. God, he just wins tournaments for fun. He's won 5 tourneys there, a grand tourney, a regional tourney. He's going to be our man that creates a path to riches for us, and as well as teaching our children to become very proficient fighters. So I'm really going to look forward to seeing how it all plays out here. But ultimately, there is something more at stake here to worry about, and that if she's not eating now, she's not eating, she's depressed, still mourning the loss. Look at the bags under her eyes. My mother is a state. Yeah, but there is a bigger picture at hand here, and that is we still need to take the Blue Grove, which we will hopefully do when we get a claim on it for the 3rd time, and hopefully without interference. And Renly is still in prison at age 68. Granny? What about me granny? My granny's dead. Which granny? Oh, Lady Lane of Parchment's granny. Oh, we stand to inherit this title. I forgot about that. Good call. She's 58 and depressed as well. I mean, she lost her husband early. My mother lost her husband early. There's a lot of similarities in the Topcliffe family, isn't it? It's like history repeating itself several times over. So yeah, we've got the Parchments to come too, which opens up a whole new high lordship to play with too. Yeah, Shipbreaker Bray, you say? Yes, interesting. So Barristan of Amberley could well be, if all goes according to plan, the Topcliffe that catapults the Topcliffes up the chain. He's got the smarts for it. His wife's got the smarts for it, and he's got the fighting ability for it. But can he achieve what his forefathers haven't achieved? And that is, at least for the first step, become a High Lord. Find out next time. My dinner's going cold, so I'm going to eat it now. Thank you all for watching. This 3 hours has just flown by. I've had an absolute blast today. Hopefully you'll catch me streaming tomorrow some Mortuary System. I'm going to have to get it off me to-do list, aren't I? So I will stream it. So hopefully come to see me scream like a little girl in fear. If you think, bearing in mind I was just scared of a ladybird earlier. Don't bode well, does it? Anyway, enjoy the rest of your evenings, your afternoons, wherever you are. Hopefully see you tomorrow. And as next time, till next time, I'll see you soon. Cheers for your advice. Madness this session. Madness, I tell you.